So you want a Christian Cardi B. The kind of man and woman you're looking for, they exist, and today's content is inspired by Tojo Oluwatoyinbo. Let's just get into it. It's really interesting to think through. So this is a caption. He says, the kind of man you're looking for is available. The kind of woman you want is available. I'm not talking about the kind of person that God is going to have to give you sand to create. I mean, if you want a bad boy, the one with 3 new houses in Lekki, aka great part of Nigeria, walking in and out of Dubai every other month for a business, aka a scammer, really. The one with some slight anger issues, shrouded by a lot of swag, a blinding and deafening body, cologne and all that good stuff. The one with smoke of shisha swirling around him in that picture, hot voice, just say so. There are plenty. Don't put our Christian brothers under pressure in the name of Christian brothers are boring. They need to step up their game. Marriage no be PS5, aka it's not a game. If you want a bad girl, just say so with your full chest. Split up to the hip, keeping abreast of events, in the words of her husband. The one open to a little sexual activities now and then, here and there. The one who understands that body no be firewood, aka this body. How won't you say you don't want anything? Like we're made for sex and fun stuff. The one that can keep sleeping over after a long night and even cook breakfast for you and your family. This girl exists, so therefore, please leave our Christian sisters out of it. Don't teach them the fun side of life. No, they don't want to spice their lives up. Like she spice girls. It's a dry joke, but at least I laugh, so maybe it's not so dry. They don't want to tap into their inner naughtiness. Dear believers, this our race is different. While we can permissively adopt some things because the earth is the Lord's, let's not succumb to nonsense. And that's on. Please miss us with the spice and thank you. You know, this is really interesting, and I had some extra thoughts. I think that because we immerse ourselves so much in the world, we have to really be wary of what we're accepting, what we're saying yes to, and what's becoming normal, even though it really should not be normal for people that are Christians. It's okay to be different with how you live your life. It's okay to have different values and different things that are not okay for you, that are okay for other people but not okay for you. And we should always be questioning even some of our desires. Why do I want a Christian Cardi B? Why do I want a guy who maybe sold drugs before but is now a Christian? Like, why is that my type? You know, where did this type come from? Is it biblical? Is it what actually makes for a good life in the future? And are some of those desires actually like worldly desires are tapping in? And I think it's just expected that the more we immerse ourselves into the world, the more like the world will become. And so we should be spending more time in the things of God and with the people of God. I also, on that note, think that we should be getting married quicker, because truly, body no be firewood. And why are we dating longer? You know, you have a job, you finish school. Why are you still dating for so long? I personally feel like maybe if we thought about some of these things more, that were held to a higher standard, and a little sexual activities here and there actually seen still, then maybe we'll be getting married sooner. So basically, I love the end of the message. Let's not succumb to nonsense, and let's keep evaluating why we think these things are okay. Let's not put ourselves under undue pressure to become like the world just because we're in it. So if you like content like this, wherever you're listening to these podcasts, YouTube, please subscribe. It helps me reach more people with awesome relationship message. I love to talk about the practical sides of relationships, things that actually help us thrive and enjoy relationships for the long term and not be doing stuff ahead there. If you've had a conversation like this about types and stuff with someone recently, share this with them and hear their thoughts about it, and encourage them to subscribe as well. And I want to give a final shout out to Tojo Oluwatoyinbo for the caption. These were her words, and I really like them. Until next time, don't succumb to nonsense, and most definitely subscribe to my channel. Peace.